What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. NTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. This is the Samsung Galaxy A54, and I gotta tell you right off the bat, I really like this device. And I wanna share with you guys 3 reasons why you should buy the Galaxy A54. So without further delay, let's dive right in. Reason number 1 has to be the display on the Galaxy A54. We're talking about a mid-range device. The screen on this is great, a full HD 120 Hz AMOLED display. It's vibrant, it's got a 6.4 inch, pretty large display, but also fits pretty snug in the hand. It goes up to 800 nits with max 1000 nits with Vision Booster. So that's pretty bright. It's not going to be like the flagships, but that is perfectly fine. I think 1000 nits is more than enough when you want to use it outdoors. But if you're here watching lots of YouTube videos like this one, or if you're playing games like Call of Duty, then this will suffice your needs. You'll really enjoy it. And I think display is one of the most important aspects of a phone because it's the part of the device that we use the most. So having a good, crisp, vivid display is, I think, something every single smartphone should have. It's probably one of the things that smartphones shouldn't cut corners from. You can have great camera, great software, but if you have a really pretty subpar display, quality-wise, refresh rate-wise, then you're missing out on the full experience. This is just one of the parts that I wouldn't cut corners, and Samsung has done a great job. And granted, it's a Samsung panel, so you can expect really good, vivid quality from this. I mean, I've been using it to watch a lot of YouTube videos, surf the web, just my daily stuff that I do every day on my smartphone, and I can't be any happier. So definitely screen display quality is reason number 1. This is gonna bring me to reason number 2, which is the battery life. So 5,000 milliamp hour battery, that's pretty large. It's the same as its flagship brother, the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and it performs almost the same as the Galaxy S23 Ultra. It performs really good. Lasts over a day. Like if you're not near a charger, you just don't have a portable charger, whatever it is, you can rely on the battery with the Galaxy A54. 7 hours, I've been getting around 7 hours of screen on time. I think that's plenty of time. Now, if you do want to charge it, it has 25 watts of wire charging, so it's not the fastest wire charging in the industry, and it doesn't have wireless charging, but I still think that's okay because you're not going to be charging this as often as you would probably anticipate with a smartphone that you may have right now that doesn't have as good battery life as this. But I can tell you, in my use of using the Galaxy A54, I don't need to worry about battery life. And I'm typically on 5G. Like I don't really use my Wi-Fi network on my mobile devices as often. I mean, I still do, just not as often. I'm usually using 5G a little bit more, but nonetheless, performs like a champ. You can't go wrong with the battery life on the Galaxy A54. And again, I think that's a really important aspect for many people when they're looking to pick up a smartphone. Is the phone going to last me an entire day? You can get the greatest specs, the greatest quality, flagship level, but if it doesn't last you all day, what's the point? I don't want to spend half of my day plugging this in, taking it back out, and then 2 hours later plugging it back in again or putting in a wireless charger. I just don't want to deal with that. I want a phone with very good battery, and this does just that. That is going to bring me to the last reason, which has got to be the software. And I'm pretty much talking about software with Samsung in many of my videos related to Samsung devices because they've been doing really good in the software department. So this does ship with Android 13, One UI 5.0, and it's smooth. It's been cleaned up. Samsung has done a terrific job with One UI, and it's actually become one of my favorite custom OEM skins on Android. And I would prefer it over many other custom OEM skins. Good job, Samsung. I remember back in the day with TouchWiz, and it was like a love-hate relationship. It was all over the place. They got rid of a lot of the bloatware. Now it's much, much cleaner, much smoother. Absolutely love it. Good job, Samsung. Keep it up. But also, this device has 4 years of software updates. That is also a good upgrade. So initially we're technically, if you think about Android 14, 15, 16, and Android 17 with the Galaxy A54. That's really good. Why? Because many of us were holding on to our smartphones longer than we used to. So it's good to push out software updates. Are we gonna be getting every single update each year? Probably not. Just the most important updates like the most important features we'll be getting in those updates. That is okay as long as we're up to date. Because after a while, if your device isn't up to date, you'll use a device like 5, 6 years old and it's not going to support the latest applications because they require the latest software. So it's good that this device supports 4 years of software updates. Whatever you're doing in the software department, Samsung, keep it up. There's definitely much more reasons on why you should pick up the Galaxy A54. I think Samsung did a really good job with the A54 when you compare it to its predecessor, the A53. Like, that was a pretty decent device, but this has some pretty good upgrades overall. And if you're out there on the market looking for a mid-range device, just put aside the A53 and look for the A54. It's got pretty good set of cameras. It's got a much more minimal design that looks like the Galaxy S23, and it feels much more premium even though it's priced cheaper than the Galaxy S23. I really like this color as well. I love the Galaxy A54. You can nitpick, but at this price point, I don't think there's any need to. Good job, Samsung. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to superman the like button, comment down below, and best of all, share the video because it really does help out the channel a lot and will help push my content out to more people. That's been it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.